Hi, welcome back. This is Kim. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about Excel and what a absolute cell reference is and what a relative cell reference is. Why do you care? Well, it's kind of important when you create formulas, and it makes a lot more sense if I just show you, but I'm going to kind of try to explain it first. A relative cell reference is basically just the cell address wherever you click. Each cell has an address. This one would be F3. This one would be E8. C5. So when you create a formula in a cell, like let's create a formula here so I can show you. Okay, so this is a item, the quantity, and the cost. So to get the subtotal before our discount, we just want to multiply the quantity times the cost. So we click in the box where we want the total and press equals. All formulas always start with equals. So we're going to do this cell times, with the asterisk in Excel is for multiplication, this one, and press enter. So that's this times this. Now the beautiful part of Excel is you don't have to keep typing it in for each one. You can use this little handle, this little node, this little bottom thing, and just drag it down, and it applies your formula to all these different rows. Because of the properties of a relative cell reference, when you drag down your formula, so here's your formula up here. So this is C7 times D7. So C7 times D7. We go down to this one, it says C8 times D8. So it moved it down. It's C8 times D8. This one is C9 times D9. Because it's relative, it advances to the next number. So row 9, this was row 8, this is row 7. So now if you want to add the discount, this will kind of explain what absolute means. Absolute is a locked cell address, which makes the copied formulas always reference that specific location. If we don't use it as an absolute, let me just show you what would happen. Okay, so the discount would be the subtotal times the discount amount would give us our discount amount. So we're going to do equals our subtotal times discount amount and %. So 90 cents is our discount. If we just drag this down, it doesn't work. Why? Well, this one's okay. But because we drag it down, this one is now doing E8, which is right. This is E8, oops, times C4. There's nothing in C4 because it moved down. This one is doing, like, look at this. This one is doing to C6, so it's doing text. So there's a way to fix this. So let's go ahead and undo that. Undo is right up here. In order to lock that and make it an absolute cell reference, you put a $sign before the C and a $sign before the 3. So that makes that an absolute reference, and it will follow down. It will not change as we drag it down. So we grab our node, drag it all the way down. Now we have appropriate discount amounts. Let's go ahead and finish out this table. So to get our total, we're going to take our subtotal minus our discount. So we're going to put equals subtotal minus discount, enter. So that's our cost. We can easily drag this down, and now we have everyone's cost minus their discount. Another great thing about Excel is if we change the discount, it'll automatically change this. let's say we're getting 15%. Now it changed it. Changed not only this count, but it changed our total, because whatever happens in this cell will happen here and here. Let's say we bought 13 of these instead of 3. That will change all the way across because we have a formula. And anyways, so just remember that the absolute is really only used if you want this exact cell copied down, if you're doing formulas. If you're not going to be copying it or using it again, it doesn't really matter. Like you saw when we did the first one, it worked fine the first time. It's really only required if you're going to copy it down different rows. Let's see, so I wanted to show you one little thing. If you ever want to see what formula you used, Control and the tilde. So it shows you what your actual formula was, which is kind of nice. So that is the Control key plus the tilde key. Now that shows it. And if you want to go back to your numbers, you just go that. So the beautiful thing about this is if it's not working properly, you can kind of see if there's a typo somewhere, or if you forgot to lock your cell. And it's kind of, you can use this too to learn. So if you pull up somebody else's sheet that they created with formulas in it, you can do this Control tilde and you'll be able to see the formula that they created and what they used. So it's a troubleshooting tool also. Very handy. And that's it for today. I hope this was helpful. I hope it explained what the differences between the relative reference and an absolute reference. I hope that you decide to play around and try this. It's kind of fun. And yeah, so if you like this, please like this video and subscribe so you can find me again. And I'll see you next time.